Good morning. My name is Emilia. I live on the countryside in Sweden, and today I'm starting some seeds, and I have a bunch of different kind of seeds. I have some flowers, I have some herbs, spring crops, just a random mix of things. And I thought that my April sowing would be a lot larger. I don't know why I thought that, but March was definitely a bigger sowing for me. So I guess that just goes to show that you have to start everything quite early here in Sweden, because we do have quite a short growing season. So I have a few marigolds. One is called Strawberry Blonde, and I took seeds from this last year, a whole bunch in here. They're so easy to save seeds from. It was my favorite last year. I'm gonna sow a lot of them. And then I have a African marigold called Snowdrift. It's like a warm white, like buttery yellow almost. And then I have two sweet alyssums. I have a white called Carpet of Snow and a purple called Violet Queen. Ground cover underneath my tomatoes. I have a nepeta, basically an edging or border kind of nepeta. It stays a little bit smaller. Snapdragon called Twinny Peach, so pretty. I've already sown all of my other snapdragons. This one I just bought at a sale. It's a little bit expensive. It's an F1 variety. I don't know if it's disease or something is going on with some of my tomatoes, especially the Romas, the Black Prince and the Indigo Rose. So these three, I'm just gonna sow two of each, like a backup plant. I already have them growing quite huge in my growing room. So they will be a lot later, and hopefully the other ones survive. I don't know if it's like a watering issue or some sort of fungus disease. I feel like I had the same last year. Spring crops called Ruby, a brassica, I don't know the English word for this one, is called Grenade, and Pak Choi, my favorite. I sow this every spring. So I have all the tags ready, the soil ready. I'm just gonna sow them. I'm gonna have the tomatoes along with the flowers, I think, or like the fast growing crops. And then here is gonna be the more slow growing crops. So I definitely think parsley is like a slow growing herb. And then the sweet alyssum, I don't know, because I've never grown it before. I think the nepeta is gonna be quite slow growing, as well as the snapdragon, 8 of the nepeta, and then I'm gonna do 4 and 4 of the alyssum. I feel like I don't have enough space. I mean, I can plant two in the same, I guess. All right, so let's start here. So I'm just having a little break from my cottage garden clear out and sowing seeds, because that just needs to be done. All right, so let's start with the tomatoes. So I've Googled a lot on this sort of disease that I have on the tomatoes. It was the exact same as last year. I'm gonna film how the leaves look. I already pinched them out in case it's a disease. I don't want it to like transfer. I really feel like I'm doing everything right, but I don't know. Like, I've grown tomatoes for 4 years now, and this problem only occurred to me last year. So it could be that I didn't sterilize or clean the pots enough. I don't know. It's just, it happens to the same varieties too. It could be the seeds, honestly. It gets plenty of heat and ventilation, and I mean, the roots are like white and healthy. I don't overwater it, so I don't know, it's really strange. But spring is here. It's so lovely. The sun is so warm that, I mean, it's quite chilly. It's maybe like 9 or 10 degrees outside Celsius, and it's a little bit like cold wind in my back, but other than that, it's just so nice. I've really been enjoying working outside. Pak Choi is one of those things that I really enjoy once in a while, so I succession plant these. And I've also been up potting things, bell peppers, tomatoes, flowers, all of that, and it's really crowded already in my growing room. So I actually bought another shelf that I can put in. And some of the flowers I'm taking downstairs because they don't need sort of heat or like the controlled environment. I'd rather have them acclimate to a little bit cooler temperature, because I'm gonna plant them out quite soon. They're going in the flower beds that I am currently working on and digging out by the cottage. So these are new to me, this cabbage, and they will weigh about 1 to 1.2 kilos. These being quite tall, I think will be a lot more space sufficient, but it doesn't feel as like overwhelming when I go to preserve them or cook with them. I have so many flowers now, beneficial and just decorative cut flowers. These are an African marigold and they do grow quite big actually. And I found myself having to deadhead them quite often. So I'm just gonna try them out again this year and see if I like them or not. So this one's done. If you want to grow one thing, I would probably grow peppers, honestly. They are so easy, fuss-free, in my opinion, in my experience. And they're really sturdy and easy to up-pot, and they just want to grow and thrive. I always had tomatoes as my favorite thing, but now I'm just enjoying peppers, and I'm enjoying also flowers, probably. This is my first year growing perennials, and I really enjoy it. You know, it's a fun thing with gardening, because you tend to change. I think I also like growing squash. Really nice to be able to sow something so late in the season. It still grows so quickly and provides you with an abundance. I'm just so excited about this snapdragon. I saw this last year, or maybe it was even 2 years ago, but it's quite expensive. But now it was on sale, still expensive. And the thing with F1 hybrids that you can't save the seeds and get the same flowers from them. The camera cut off, but I was done. I just had parsley left. So here are my 2 trays, and I will put vermiculite and water it in. But I just wanted to show you an update of my spring sowings that I sowed in March sometime, and it's looking really nice. I don't know if this camera will be able to show that, but I can see some carrots, radishes, spinach, everything is popping up. It's even a winter lettuce here from last year. I mean, it's moist underneath, but the surface is really dry. I can see a lot of moss or like algae on top here. It stays underneath here, so it does keep the moisture and warmth really well, because we still get frost in the night. So nice. It's a purple spinach. And I can see garlic, finally. I feel like it should have popped up a while ago. I really hope that I will get a lot of garlic, because I invested in some nice bulbs. And I did plant garlic in this bed, but I forgot about that when I was filling up with soil. So they might be buried too deeply. We'll see if they come up. In the next video, I'm gonna clear out this strawberry bed, lift all of the strawberries out, top it off with soil, and then plant half of them. And then I'm gonna plant some ever-bearing strawberries here, and that's gonna be the next video. And then also top with some more soil. Probably not gonna film that, but I'm gonna put all the irrigation back and connect the water again. I've had it unplugged this winter. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this video here. It's probably a little bit short. You know, I've been working on the cottage garden. It's really strenuous for my body, and my whole family has had some sort of cold, and I'm just really tired. This is what I had to get done today. So sometimes the videos can be a bit short, but subscribe for the next video. I'm gonna be pottering around, cleaning out, do the strawberry bed, and continue on with the cottage garden. I'm probably gonna plant my seed onions too. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye!